Hello students, today we are going to start another topic of chapter gravitation. The objective of today's topic is to study about escape velocity, and the topic we are going to discuss under this objective is escape velocity and dependence of escape velocity on mass. So what is escape velocity? Escape velocity is defined as the minimum velocity with which a body may be projected such that it escapes from the Earth's gravitational pull permanently. So it is the velocity with which any body, when we are going to project it, it escapes the gravitational pull of the Earth permanently and somewhere goes to the space. So how this happens? It only depends upon the velocity with which you are going to project that object. Suppose you are giving some initial velocity to an object and it is sufficient to reach certain distance. As you increase the velocity, it can obviously reach farther distance, and after then again you are going to increase the velocity. It will trace some path like this, but it is around the earth. So but if you are further increases the velocity, on further increasing the velocity, the body is projected such that it escapes the gravitational pull of the earth and reaches to the space, or you can say that it escapes the gravitational pull of the earth. That's why this velocity is called escape velocity. Now how you can find escape velocity? We have studied that amount of work done in bringing any object from infinity to a certain point, or amount of work done in bringing the object from surface of the earth to infinity is equal to the potential energy stored into it, which is equal to Gmm upon r. But when we are going to give velocity to that object, then this energy is stored in the form of kinetic energy. So to find the escape velocity, the steps we have to follow is: number 1, we know that work done to remove the body from the surface of earth to infinity is Gmm divided by r, where G is the gravitational constant, capital M is the mass of the earth, small m is the mass of the body which is going to be projected, and r is the radius of earth. So this is the amount of work done to remove the body from surface of the earth to the infinity. But if v is the velocity of the body, then its kinetic energy will be half mv square. So let's see how we are going to derive this relation. Expression for escape velocity. To find the expression for escape velocity, we have to consider a mass small m kept at a distance small r from the center of the earth at a point A. So here we are going to place an object which is at a certain distance r from the center of the earth. Assuming that it is a homogeneous sphere and capital R is the radius of the earth, the force required to move the body without acceleration is equal to F is equal to Gmm upon r square. Now here they have written small m, but correct it, it is capital M. Capital M is the mass of this sphere, or here in our case it is earth. So F is equal to Gmm upon r square from Newton's universal law of gravitation. Now work done to move the body through small distance. We have done this in the previous articles also, that work done is equal to force into displacement. If small work done is dw, small displacement is dr, then the relation will be like this. Now to find the total work done to move the body from surface of the earth to infinity is equal to, from the surface of the earth means when radius is equal to r, to infinity f dr means we are going to integrate it. Now put the value of f, which is equivalent to g m upon r square, in place of f. G, m and small m, all these three are constant, so we are going to take it out. We are left with 1 divided by r square dr. Integration of 1 by r square is equal to minus 1 by r. Upper limit is infinity, lower limit is r. We are going to put upper limit here, 1 upon r, 1 upon infinity is 0, minus 1 upon r. Minus and minus will get plus, and we are left with relation w is equal to gmm upon r. So this is the amount of work done you have to do to move that body from surface of the earth to the infinity. But here we are talking about escape velocity of the body. Let it be v. If v is the escape velocity, and we know that the energy possessed by a moving body, a body which is in motion, is kinetic energy, and formula for kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. So we are going to equate the work done which I have just derived to remove the body from the surface of the earth to the kinetic energy which the body possesses. So equating this kinetic energy, because this work done is stored in the form of kinetic energy. By equating these two things, half mv square is equal to gmm upon r. This small m and this m will get cancelled. After cross multiply, 2gm upon r, this square will be go on right hand side, will become under root. So this is one of the relation for escape velocity in terms of universal gravitational constant, or you can say capital G. This is one relation. Secondly, we can also obtain this relation in the form of acceleration due to gravity, which is small g, because we know that small g is equal to gm upon r square. So we can get the value of capital G from this relation. To get the capital G, we will cross multiply, it will become g r square divided by m. Now put this value of capital G in this equation in place of this g. We will get that v is equal to under root 2g r square upon r, and this r with cancel with one of the r in the numerator, and this is the relationship between escape velocity and acceleration due to gravity, or you can say that formula for escape velocity. The escape velocity depends on acceleration due to gravity. It is independent of the mass of the body. So it is very important thing that escape velocity depends on acceleration due to gravity, but it does not depend upon mass of the body which is to be projected. Although it depends upon the mass of the planet, but it does not depend upon the mass of the object which is to be projected. Now we will see escape velocity from the surface of moon. If we are on the moon, then what will be the escape velocity? See, students, formula will be same, v is equal to under root 2gm upon r. But here we are going to take mass of moon divided by radius of moon, where m subscript m is the mass of the moon and rm is the radius of moon. This is the escape velocity from the surface of moon. Secondly, escape velocity from a height. If a body is already at a certain height, then how you can find its escape velocity? Suppose body is at a height h from the surface of earth, then escape velocity is equal to v. Again same formula, v is equal to under root 2 gm upon r. But now in place of r, we have to add this height also. So formula will become under root 2 gm divided by r plus h. So this is the formula for escape velocity from a height. Just keep this thing in mind. Next is escape velocity in terms of density of the earth. If d is the density of the earth, then m is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube d. From where we get this relation? Because d, density, is equal to mass divided by volume, right? Mass divided by volume. So mass is equal to density multiplied by volume, and this 4 by 3 pi r cube is volume and d is the density. Now formula for escape velocity, v is equal to under root 2 gm upon r. In place of this capital M, put all this value 4 by 3 pi r cube d, and after solving it we will get escape velocity is equal to r under root 8 pi gd divided by 3, which is the formula for escape velocity in terms of density of earth. Now after calculating, we get that escape velocity of a body from surface of earth is 11.2 kilometer per second. In 1 second, 11.2 kilometers a body has to be projected to escape the earth's gravitational pull. On the other hand, escape velocity from moon is just 2 kilometer per second. So to find this value, that whether it is 11.2 kilometer per second or not, you can calculate this value. You can use the formula VE, escape velocity, is equal to under root 2 gm upon r, where r is the radius of the earth, 2 as it is. Put the value of g, capital G, universal constant. Mass of the earth is approximately equal to 5.97 into 10 to the power 24 kilogram divided by r, which is radius of the earth. After solving it out, we'll get value 1118 meter per second, or after rounding it off, it will become 11.2 kilometer per second. So these two values are important one. These are the standard values. You have to learn these values also. Now next is why there is no atmosphere on the moon. It's one of the important question. Students, moon has no atmosphere because the value of acceleration due to gravity, that is g, on the surface of moon is very small. Therefore, the value of escape velocity on the surface of moon is small, that is equivalent to 2 km per second. This is the approximate value of escape velocity on the surface of moon. The molecules of atmospheric gases like hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide on the surface of moon have thermal velocity, or you can say that RMS velocity greater than escape velocity. So their velocities, their thermal velocities of these atmospheric gases is greater than escape velocity. So they can easily escape the atmosphere of the moon. And now if gases are going to escape from the surface of the moon, so there will be no atmosphere on the moon. That is why all the molecules of gases have escaped and there is no atmosphere on moon. So this is the answer for this question, which is one of the important question of this chapter. Now let's solve some examples based on the formulae. Find the escape velocity of a body from the surface of Earth. Given radius of Earth is 6.38 into 10 raised to power 6 meter. Now solution. The standard formula for escape velocity is under root 2rg. R is radius of Earth and g is acceleration due to gravity. Put the value of r and g, which is 9.8 meter per second square. We'll get 11.18 into 10 raised to power 3 meter per second. So this is the value of escape velocity of a body from the surface of Earth. In terms of kilometer per second, you can convert it into 11.18 kilometer per second. Next numerical is calculate the escape velocity of an atmospheric particle 1000 km above the surface of the Earth. So here we are going to use that formula when an object is certain height from the surface of the Earth. Given r 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meter and g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So we have to use given values. We are given with the value of height, radius and acceleration due to gravity. So we are going to use, as we are at certain height, g dash is equal to g r square divided by r plus h whole square. So this is the value of acceleration due to gravity at certain height, right? Now solution is escape velocity is equal to, in place of under root 2r g dash, we have to write under root 2r plus h g dash. So radius, that distance is increased by h height. Now escape velocity is equal to under root 2r plus g. In place of g dash, we have to put all this value. So we'll get g r square divided by r plus h whole square. This r plus h and 1 of r plus h square will be get cancelled and we are left with 2gr square divided by r plus h. After putting the value of g, r and h, we will get the value 10.42 into 10 raised to power 3 meter per second. So this is all about the escape velocity. Now let's answer all these questions. Question number 1. What do you understand by the term escape velocity? Question number 2. Explain the absence of atmosphere around the moon. Question number 3. Deduce the expression for the minimum velocity with which a rocket must be fired to escape Earth's gravitational field. Question number 4. How does the Earth retain its atmosphere? Question number 5. The escape velocity on Earth is 11.2 meter per second. What is its value for a planet having double the radius and 8 times the mass of the Earth? And one more numerical is, what is the escape velocity of a body from the solar system? Calculate using the following data. Mass of the sun is equal to 2 into 10 raised to power 30 kilogram. The distance between Earth and the sun is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to power 11 meter. That's the end of the topic.